What is going on, everybody? I am guessing that you're here at this video because you are wondering what 600 hours of brutal black dragon killing actually looks like. Well, lucky for you, I have the answer. So, if you haven't seen this series yet, I've been doing brutal black dragons on my alternate account while I've been maxing the main. And now that this video is out, well, that must mean I am maxed because this is it. This is the end of this little mini series that has spanned several months and only 4 episodes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this and start checking it out. So the first screenshot that I'm going to put up here is going to be the ending kill count of the part 3 video. And if you want to see those videos and catch up a little bit, the links are in the description below. So in the last video, 21,183 brutal black dragons is where I ended off with. Now from here, I'm just going to go ahead and roll out the screenshots for every 1,000 kills until we get to my final kill count. That way you guys can just check out the loop, maybe pause the video if you want to see a little bit better and actually check out what is in the bank. So about 10 seconds each, so let's roll them out. Alright, so here we are, final screenshot of the brutal black dragon killing for 600 freaking hours. I'll tell you guys what, I never want to see another brutal black dragon again. 28,578 total kills, 119,000 death runes, 117,000 law runes, almost 90,000 blood runes, just 50 off there, 88,000 soul runes. Ended up with a stack of 216 dragon med helms. 57 plate legs and plate skirts, that worked out pretty nicely. 223 dragon long swords. The rune full helm stack, 2,702. I've never seen that many in one stack, so that's a first for me. 116,000 rune arrows, 2,211 rune spears, very nice stack of those. 1,573 rune plate legs. 1,110 rune long swords. 1,401 rune ores, 27,800 dragon darts, and I'm so glad that I kept this tab for as long as I did because they went up recently. They were somewhere around 2,800 GP each about a month ago, and at the time that I'm selling these, they're somewhere around 3,400, so that was super nice to have. And down there at the end, one draconic visage, 28,000 kills. I should have at least gotten 2, but I only got 1. So RNG was definitely not with me for this. So the question, the burning question, how much is all of this worth? How much is 600 hours worth of brutal black dragon killing with a twisted bow worth? 789,797,785. Now that's the rune light estimate there at the top of the bank. I'm going to go ahead and sell it all off for this video. We're going to see what I actually end up with. I am going to patiently sell. I'm going to put the items in for what I think that I want the value of them to be. And it might take a while, but I'm going to get what I want for them. So let's go ahead and check out the Skotizo kills next, because I'm going to be selling all that stuff. I'm going to work on the Skotizo kills while all that stuff is selling. So the Skotizo kills, you can see there are 14 dark totems, and this will be 14 last chances to grab the pet on my alternate account. Please, dear God, do not give me any dark claws. I already have 6 of them. I don't need any more. So 14 more kills added to my total Skotizo kill count and still no Skotos. So I think that's going to be the end. I don't think I'm going to get any more totems on this account to try to get that pet. I guess I'm just not meant to have it. But we'll go ahead and add the bonus loot in, which you can see on the screen now, later on when I do all the totals from maxing, Skotizo, and the Brutal Black Dragons. So just like the last videos, I've been keeping a running supply count of everything that I've been using. Up on the screen now, we can see what I'm ending up using throughout this entire run of the Brutal Black Dragons. 122,652 amethyst arrows, 7,564 sharks, 3,597 prayer potions, 1,200 of each extended anti-fire and ranging potion, and 4,846 teleport to house tablets. So I have already sold everything off. It all went while I was killing Skotizo and a little bit before that. So I actually did keep track of the GE tracker to see exactly how much I made from each item. And I thought that would be pretty cool to throw in. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up because that's how the tracker works. Oldest things are at the bottom, newest at the top. Down at the bottom, the Black Dragon hides went for 3,060 each. The total stack was 174.8 million GP. All the Dragon Bones, 2990 each, 85.4 mil for those. The Death Rune stack was 25 mil, the Blood Rune stack, 28 mil. The 216 Dragon Meds surprised me at 12.7 mil. I kind of forgot that they were worth even what they sold for, 60k each. Didn't really expect that. 9.1 mil from both the Dragon Plate legs and the plate skirts. The Rune Full Helm stack was super nice too, 55.6 million there. All the spears went for 26.3 million, and those took a while to sell. I had to leave those in for a while. The Rune Plate leg stack, 59.4 mil, 1,573 of those. The Rune Longswords went for 20.7, and this is just to point out all the bigger stacks. And the Dragon Dart tips, 27,800 of those. I almost averaged one Dragon Dart tip per kill throughout this whole thing, 95.2 million GP. And then the rest of the stuff is more of the small stuff. The Draconic Visage actually went for 5.651, and just a couple weeks ago, maybe even a week ago, it was down around 4.9. So I got lucky there with a little bit of extra cash by selling that. So after all of that stuff sold, what did I end up with? Well, I actually ended up with 781,735,895 GP. So it was about 8 to 9 mil shy of what the RuneLite estimate was, because RuneLite does use the active prices, the actively traded prices, to give you those estimates. So 781 million, it's still not bad. I ended up actually selling stuff for a little bit lower than the average price just so I could get rid of it a little bit faster. I didn't want to take too long to sell everything. So after this entire endeavor, now that we know how much my total value actually was and actually sold for, 781,735,895 GP, all of those supplies that I listed off earlier ended up costing me 70,650,479 GP. Now it is true, you have to spend money to make money, and as for my total profit, I ended up with 711,085,416 GP from those 28,500 Brutal Black Dragons. But then as for the time, it took me right around 600 hours. As for agility, I spent 188 hours getting from 85 to 99, mining 169 hours from 88 to 99, Smithing was 90 hours from 92 to 99. Hunter was 136 hours from level 66 to 99. And the quests and diaries that I had left after I finished maxing all the skills took me about 16 hours. Grand total was 599 hours that I spent at the Brutal Black Dragons, which ended up amounting to be 1,187,120 GP profit per hour with the twisted bow and not best in slot range. If this was an alternate account where I was using Void or Armadillo, I most definitely would have been able to push that number over 1.2 million GP per hour. Now, not as good as Rune Dragons for profit per hour, but it is way more AFK, way more relaxing, and it is such a good alternate account to have to make all of that side money. So now what I want to find out is how much did I actually make between both my alternate account and my main account while I was maxing. Up on the screen now, you can see the screenshot, and this is the loot from the 14 Skotizo kills that we saw earlier. So from this round of Skotizo, 2,627,509 GP, and that is through 14 dark totems. And as for those dark totems added in with everything else, I went ahead and got together all the information, and I rounded everything to the nearest 50,000 just for simplicity's sake. So Brutal Black Dragons, 711 million GP profit. Up next was Agility. At the time when I sold the Amelise from the Marks of Grace that I got, I made 27,850,000. I could have made a lot more, but I wanted to get all the graceful colors, so I went ahead and did that, used a bunch of Marks of Grace for that. Total dark totems was 55. I ended up making 16,200,000 GP from all of those dark totems. Over to mining, I did a combination of gem mining and the Motherlode mine, which gave me a total of 96,150,000 GP profit. And for Hunter, 88,700,000, and that was from Red Chinchampas. I had about 46,000 in some odd of those, and they were selling for around 1920 at the time that I sold the stack. And smithing, I didn't add smithing in here because I just about broke even getting 99 smithing, so I didn't really keep track of that. But as for the total profit, 939,900,000. Lots of money, almost a billion GP I made in the last 4 skills plus the Brutal Black alt. And as for the total ending profit per hour between both accounts, I managed to make 1,570,000 GP profit per hour. So that is going to do it, everybody. Thank you for watching this series. Thank you for keeping up with it. A lot of you have been asking me, when is the next episode coming out? When are we going to get to see how much you made? Well, here you go. I did all the work to show you exactly how much I made maxing my RuneScape account and playing a Brutal Black alt at the same time. So if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up down below. They help the video's popularity, helps more people see it and show up in the suggested feed. If you haven't done so yet, please tap that subscribe button on your way out. You can hit that little bell icon right next to it, and it will let you know whenever I go live on YouTube Gaming or when I upload new content. And if you have your ad blocker enabled, maybe you can consider becoming a channel member. It helps support the channel and helps me bring new content to you guys as much as I possibly can. So guys, once again, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all on the next video. Take it easy, everybody.